Now live with me, G3, and this is the moment I have been waiting for all my live sessions. This is the dream come true because this is the time when I get to talk with the one and only Songbird, Asia Songbird, Miss Regine Velasquez. And I can't wait any longer. I told her that it's time, and I'm just gonna wait for her now. We have been in contact, and she is here, and I'm sending a request. And this is the one and only Asia Songbird, Miss Regine Velasquez Alcasid. Miss
Hi.
Raj!
Hello.
Welcome to Live with G3. Kamusta po?
I'm good. Thank you for having me.
Yes, I have been in touch with Kakay for the past 2 weeks. You've been arranging this. And she
Yes.
said na parang birthday of your mom yesterday. Kamusta po yung naging
Yeah.
celebration niyo?
Um, okay naman. She was happy, but unfortunately, I was not able to go home to Bulacan because we are in quarantine because we have this week kasi we have taping and live show for ASAP.
For ASAP.
So,
For ASAP.
so naka-quarantine kami. So, but we had a we called I called them. My other sisters were there and my brother. So, but I think after ASAP, I think I'll be able to see her.
So, kamusta po si Mami V sa kanyang birthday kahapon? Ilan taon na si Mami V?
She is 75, I think.
Bagets na
Yeah.
bagets pa rin sa pictures, no?
Yeah. So, yeah, parang nag-enjoy naman siya. She had a lot of fun. Meron silang madaming food. Naghanda yung mga kapatid ko. So, I think she had a lot of fun yesterday.
Pag may mga family gatherings po kayo, ano po yung mga toka-toka? Like, for example, ikaw po ba nagluluto ka for your mom, for your family?
This lockdown, I was able to do that kasi meron kaming, nung nag-lockdown na almost 3 months yan, we didn't have our manangs here, so it was just really us. So I had to cook for my family, I had to clean the house, had to take care of Nate. So it was a nice experience. It was hard,
Yes.
but it was
Housewife
it
na
was
housewife
nice.
talaga.
Oo. Oo. Parang I haven't done any chores in a long time. So I had a nice time taking care of my family.
Of course, you are one of the busiest women in the whole industry, di ba? Parang, like, every day siguro may work, and then, di ba, parang you always relish, parang, nilook forward mo yung day na meron kang free time with your family, di ba? Pero syempre ngayon, extended. Of course, you still have ASAP on Sundays, pero meron tayong
Mhm.
mga extended periods of time with family. Ano yung pinaka na-appreciate nyo, Miss Reg, sa buong lockdown, considering half year na tayong ganito?
Oo, magwa 1 year na yata.
Magawa niyo, di ba?
Like I said, I really enjoyed that 3 months of not having anybody here in the house. It was just us. And kanya-kanya kami ng toka. My husband would help me out with the laundry and, washing the dishes. Si Ate Lila would help me out with that. Uh, and kasi I love to cook so it was very, very enjoyable for me. But it was hard because, I mean, I like cooking, pero yung everyday you have to plan the meal for the whole day. Kasi syempre, dalawang meals, 3 meals naman yun a day. May merienda pa kung. So it was, at the beginning, I was having a hard time because a lot of times I didn't know what to cook. Pero nasanay na rin ako after a while. Like, the night before, I'll plan na what I'm gonna cook.
For lunch, for
And
dinner.
then, I seem to have a hard time with breakfast. I don't know why. Oo, pero isa lang naman yung nagbe-breakfast sa amin, yung anak kong lalaki, si Nate. Siya lang naman nagbe-breakfast, but I always have a hard time with that. I don't know why, but parang, kasi I wanted to feed him syempre yung something nutritious, but at the same time, like, he likes. And sometimes that's hard to do. It's hard to balance because
Ano yung favorite niyang almusal?
he's
Mas
8
cereal
years
po ba?
old.
Mas cereals?
Sometimes, but kasi actually sinanay namin siya na kanin. So, he's a rice kind of person.
Pero sa
So,
umaga sinangag, di ba?
sometimes I'll have sinangag, but he likes egg with cheese because I would make
Ah,
him that and like plain rice or oh he likes French toast because
social.
I make him French toast so he likes that and then he likes the powdered sugar so I have to make powdered sugar pa kasi wala namang mabili nun so I have to make one pa so yun he likes naman anything that I cook for him also because he doesn't have a choice because I get mad if he doesn't eat it.
Pero syempre, di ba, Miss Reg ngayon, hindi ka lang pwedeng nanay. Kailangan tutor ka
Mm.
rin, teacher ka rin, organizer, lahat. So parang lahat ng
Mm-mm.
nanay, tinuruan ngayong lockdown na maging all around, kumbaga sa bahay, kusinera,
Mm. Lahat.
teacher, tutor,
Mm-mm.
lahat. Ano po yung mga natutunan nyo as a mother? Kasi alam ko may bago kayong vlog entry today about being a mom, di ba? So what are the
Yeah.
new things that you learned about being a mother nitong lockdown kay Nate?
Um, Nowadays nga kasi naka-online school siya, no?
True.
So, at the beginning, medyo it was kind of difficult for him kasi he was having a hard time concentrating. Kasi syempre, iba yung, hindi school yung atmosphere eh. Alam
Distance
mo yun?
learning. Oo, distance
Oo,
learning.
tapos, although may teacher naman sila, and they're like, I think, 10 students, I think.
Mm.
So, okay naman, but yun na nga, at the beginning, it was very hard. So I have to always remind him to concentrate. You can't, kasi nakikita ko minsan, parang nakikinig ng music, so I had to confiscate, you know, whatever it is that he was using to listen to music kasi he needs to concentrate. But I appreciate the school very much because nung umpisa kasi parang nagrereklamo kaming mga parents na parang ang mahal naman ng fee distant learning
Distance
na nga
learning. Oo.
hindi naman face to face bakit naman ang mahal pa rin parang we were all expecting na ibababa nila yung
Correct.
yung yung anong tawag dyan yung
Vision.
tuition oo.
Oo.
But I realize it's actually
Actually.
harder for the teacher. It's very, very hard for the teacher because nga they're far away. How are they gonna get the attention of these kids? I mean, yung sa school, face-to-face, hirap ka nang to get their attention eh.
Oo.
Eh yun
Mm.
pang, wala ka dun mismo. So, I heard that they don't sleep anymore. They like
Oh.
doing all these things just to keep the students interested. It must be really, really hard. And I really appreciate the school na naka-enroll si Nate kasi talagang I don't have to bother and be a
Oo.
tutor to him kasi parang
Take
they
care of everything niya.
they have taken good care of that part already, which is um really wonderful for me, for both of us, because we work. Kasi kahit na wala naman kaming work outside, we work from home, and it's a different kind of work kasi we do it yourself lahat. So it's harder
Totoo.
actually. So
Totoo.
yeah, so it's harder. Like pag may concert, it's just me and my husband. We do I we light each other. We have to press the camera. We
Pero
have
in
to do
fairness,
the
nakapag-mount ka ng mga concert, your 50th birthday concert, na-achieve. Tapos, I saw you
na-achieve
talking to
naman.
Lea Salonga, tapos sabi niya talaga, parang, it wasn't really like, a duet, talagang pinadala ko kay Raul, kasi in-arrange siya, and then
Mm-mm,
Regine
mm-mm.
sang over it. But that was the duet na lahat ng bakla, alam mo, nung baklita pa lang ako, nung batang baklita, ang first concert ko, narito ako. Tapos
Talaga
may
ba?
tapos ang first na binili kong cassette ever, 1990. Tapos favorite song ko yung From D.
Baklita ka nga.
Oo. Tapos lahat ng mga kaibigan natin baklita nanonood ngayon. Anyway, di ba parang like,
Yeah,
nakapag-mount ka
it's
ng... Yes, go ahead, Miss Red.
we've actually done a couple already. This whole time, itong naka-lockdown tayo, itong nag-GCQ na finally. my husband and I were able to do a couple of concerts, no? But like I said, it's not that easy. Nung
Mm.
in the beginning kasi we were just so excited because wala tayong ginawa for a long time,
Correct.
and then finally, oh, may pwedeng mag-concert. Sige, sige, online, go, go, go. So excited ka to do it, but na-realize ko na mahirap pala talaga. It's really hard kasi wala kang tao, wala kaming production, wala kaming
Mm.
lighting director, wala kaming director. Sometimes may magdi-direct, but they're far away, so they just tell us. But
Oo.
basically, we still do everything. So bukod pa dun sa you perform,
Oo. Isipin mo
you
pa yun.
yeah, you do the other things that you normally don't even really think about, in a normal situation. So it's a little difficult, but uh we are very thankful that we
Right.
have work, that we still have a job, because a lot of people are having a hard time. A lot of people lost their jobs, not having, getting hungry and all it.
That's true.
Yung
That's
iba
true.
walang bahay. So kahit na mahirap, ayoko magreklamo kasi
Correct. Maraming pagpapasalamatan.
yes, I am just very, very grateful that we're able to work from home and, provide for our family.
That's
Yun lang
true.
naman.
Of course, your 50th birthday concert raised millions to help also. I think that's a very noble undertaking considering na nasa bahay lang nakapaggawa ka ng itong malaking blessing. And of course, di ba parang meron pa ring ASAP every week. Di ba parang si Lea Salonga
Yes.
nag-release siya ng song na sinasabi niya in the song na parang nami-miss ko yung palakpak ng crowd. Di ba? Parang you get to
Mm-mm.
perform every Sunday. Di ba? Parang hindi naman inalis sa'yo ng Diyos na ay hindi, mahal ko to si Regine, makakapag-perform pa rin siya every Sunday. Pero minus the live audience, di ba? For a
Minus the live
singer,
audience.
for a singer as exemplary as you, ano
Wow.
yung nabawas na kumakanta ka na walang audience? Ano yung difference? Ano yung nabawas? Ano yung nararamdaman mo every time you sing now that without an audience?
The first time we mounted a concert, which was the one you were saying,
Yeah,
yung
50th
yung
birthday.
aking 50th
Regine's 50th.
birthday. Oo, that was the first time na mag-online concert ako, na yung totoong concert siya pero online, wala kang audience. I was actually very, very nervous for some
Really?
reason. I was very, very I don't know why, because maybe because nga it was a different setup. It was just me and my husband. My husband is such a, big, big, big help. I wouldn't
Correct.
have been able to do any of these things without him, and I'm really thankful for him. Um, Iba siya, hindi ko alam kung ano yung nabawas pero parang iniisip ko na ayokong may mabawas. Basta
Mm.
pag nag-perform ako, I have to think and I have to imagine that I am still in front of a lot of people. Kasi marami naman talaga ding nanonood eh. Hindi mo lang
Totoo.
nakikita. Oo, hindi mo
Totoo.
lang
Makikita mo yung eyeballs. Oo.
Oo, hindi mo lang nakikita, hindi lang personal, but they are still there watching and supporting whatever we do. So I just have to imagine that my audience is still there, watching, and after every song, or whenever I hit a
Naririnig mo ba?
note, I know they're still clapping and they're
Yes.
still screaming. So you just have to have siguro malaking imagination. Um, but it's also enjoyable, I suppose, kasi um, hindi masyadong, kasi iba talaga yung mag-perform ng sa stage. Like, kunwari, yung Araneta, yung instant gratification yun eh. Yung pagtayo mo dun, yung pinapalakpakan ka, parang feeling mo ikaw pinakamagaling kahit hindi. So,
O, ikaw naman talaga.
hindi, hindi. Pero, yun yung pinaparamdam ng audience sa'yo. So, as a performer and as a concert artist, you will really miss that. I think all of us, we all miss that.
Ako miss ko rin
Kasi,
na mapanood live. As in, Syempre, iconic,
Thank you.
iconic yung last, tapos yung Regine sa MOA, yung 3.0, also yung last. But
Yeah,
this one,
oo.
the latest one, the Regine at 50 with Lea Salonga, whose idea was that to sing a beautiful medley with with Miss Regine Velasquez and Lea Salonga? Sino
It
nakaisip nun?
we've been wanting kasi talaga to I have been wanting to work with Leia for a long time, but unfortunately hindi talaga nagtatama yung aming schedule. Oo, but for this year, for some reason, when we asked her, kasi nga naka-lockdown naman, no?
Wala choice.
Wala rin naman siguro siyang mapuntahan. So, hindi siya masyadong busy. She said yes,
Sabi niya,
and
ikaw
so
din
we did
nag-text
that,
sa
do it.
kanya. Ikaw daw mismo yung nag-invite sa kanya.
Oo, montik na nga lang ako magmakaawa sa kanya. Parang, sige naman, wala ka namang ginagawa, nandiyan ka lang sa bahay mo. Pero actually, marami siyang ginagawa dahil marami din siyang mga online
Online fundraiser, parang
shows,
ikaw.
fundraiser, oo. Tsaka international yung kanya, social. So, but when I asked her, she said yes. Actually, kasi naman yun, barkada na namin yun eh. Nung bago pa lang kami ng asawa ko, we would actually see her.
Oo.
Patago pa kami nun. She would come. She would come and she'll drink with us and we'll just talk, ganyan. Wala lang. So, but we're so happy to have her in the show. I'm so happy
Maganda.
to be able to
Sobrang ganda.
work with
Ni-record
her
yun.
finally. And sabi nga namin, hopefully when all of this thing is finished, when the pandemic is finally over, hopefully we can do it live talaga,
Pero syempre
hopefully.
yung venue nyo dapat like sobrang pinakamalaking venue ever kasi lahat ng bakla pupunta dyan. Kapag Lea Regine, diba? Pag Regine Lea.
Dapat magpagupit na kayo ng maaga kasi walang magugupit sa inyo. Ganon. Hopefully we get to do it. I hope
Is that
I
a
really
dream
get to work with
collaboration
her.
for you in terms of, kasi diba kakatapos lang na
Oo.
iconic with the megastar.
Mm-mm.
So parang for you, is that a dream collaboration also to
Of
perform on a concert
course.
stage with Lea Salonga?
Of course. It's been a dream actually.
Ang ganda.
So, hopefully mangyari. Tsaka alam mo kasi,
Mm.
what I'm excited about is, well, although she is a friend, she's been our friend for a long time. Um, pero iba rin yung to work with each other kasi nakikita mo talaga kung how they are as an
Correct.
artist and how they are as a person. And I'm always excited for that, yung part na yun. Kasi yung singing together, ano na yun eh, parang,
Kayang-kaya na yan. Oo.
mangyayari naman talaga yun. So, but I love the behind the scene, the kwentuhan after the rehearsals, anong kakainin natin. That's the
Oo.
exciting part for me because we get closer and we get to know each other more. As a person, as an artist, as a mom, because we're both moms, as wives. So I'm sure
Oo.
ang dami namin pagkukwentuhan.
Do you
Tsaka
ever
kasi,
feel... Sige,
I'm sorry.
yes, Reg. Go
Tsaka
ahead.
kasi natatawa yun sa akin eh.
Bakit siya natatawa sa'yo?
Yung sa kanya.
Pero Miss Reg,
Kasi wala, natatawa lang siya.
more than the concert scene, syempre parang dream din ng maraming tao na magkaroon kayo ng recording together, like a duet, di ba? Parang mga Barbara Streisand, whatever, with another
Sana fine.
collaboration. Kung ikaw, Miss Reg, if ever maging dream mo rin na magkaroon kayo ng recording ni Miss Lea, ano yung feeling mong song na pwede nyong i-record together?
Siguro it has to be an original song para
Original.
maiba naman, oo. Na it will be,
By Kuya Ogie.
why not?
Yes.
Parang isusulat talaga just for
Mm-mm.
for us.
Mm-mm.
Isusulat sa boses namin, isusulat para sa aming dalawa talaga.
Saka yung
So,
pwede gawin ngayong quarantine, hindi na kailangan antayin matapos yung pandemic, di ba?
oo, pwede.
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 Kasi ang favorite ever, ang dami-dami mong songs, like I said, cassette tapes pa lang, meron na ako ng 1990, Prom D, ganyan, everything. But my favorite song, duet of yours is hanggang ngayon, Ogie Alcasid, your movie with Richard.
Talaga.
Nagtatrabaho ka sa post office, tapos nag-iintay ka sa ang
Yes.
ganda. Ikaw lang talaga yung artist na successful sa concert scene, box office win, recording, and everything. Di ba? Parang, pero
Thank
hanggang
you.
ngayon, it's my favorite song. Anong na-feel mo nung kinakanta mo yun na composition ni Ogie? Magjowa na ba kayo nun?
Hindi pa. Hindi pa. We were still friends during that time.
Pero type mo na siya, hindi pa? Type ka na niya.
Alam mo kasi, bata pa lang kami. I think he's the only person na nagandahan sa akin nung bata ako. Kasi nung bata ako, I was
Ganda-ganda
told I
mo.
was...
Sobrang lahat ng tao gandang-ganda sa'yo. Ganyan pala yung buhok mo.
Hindi
Louis
kaya.
Mamengo.
Hindi
Louis
kaya, yung
Mamengo.
mga tao kaya nung kabataan ko, sinasabihan kaya akong pangit ako. Hindi nga daw
Sino?
ako sisingat.
Hawaii
Oo
ka.
nga,
Sino?
oo nga. Hindi nga daw ako sisikat kasi yan, tsaka ng fest ko. Maputi lang daw ako.
But you were so cute. So anyway, hanggang ngayon, nung kinumpose niya yun for you, anong naramdaman mo about that song? Kasi feeling ko, nung kinakanta mo yung hanggang ngayon, ako talaga parang ito yung pinaka-truthful sa akin na tumatak. Hindi ko alam kung bakit.
Actually, yung kanta na yan was included in his album. Ano nga bang album niya yun? I can't remember which album. But it was in his album. And he said, guest ka naman sa album ko. Sabi ko, sige. And that was hanggang ngayon. And I love the song so much that I asked Boss Vic if we can make that the theme song of my movie with Richard. So for the first time, kasi normally I would do a soundtrack. Lagi ako may soundtrack. And I would produce it, I would sing, whatever. Lagi ako may soundtrack. But for the first time, I asked Boss Vic na ayoko mag-soundtrack. Gusto ko rin magpahinga. Plus, kasi may album si Ogie at nandun yung kanta. And I didn't want to compete with that. So, kasi nasa kanya yun eh. Oo, so nasa kanya yun eh. So, I wanted that to be, yun yung maging ano nung album. And it became very successful and the movie naman also did very well. Pero wala pa kami nun eh. The song that he wrote specifically for me
The two of you.
was, no, for me, was Pangarap Kong Ibigin Ka.
Robby
Even yung
Padilla.
lyrics na, no, that was with Christopher De Leon.
Christopher.
Yun, kanta na yun. Kaya that song is very, very special to me. Kasi it wasn't just written for me to sing. It was written for me.
May feelings na kayo for each other at the time.
Siya, may feelings na siya. Ako medyo nag-iisip pa.
Wait, kailan nag-change yung friendship to something parang, oh my God, parang hindi na to friendship, ikaw? Kasi syempre, di ba parang yung love story nyo, oh my God, talagang the songbird and the songwriter. So, kailan, nauna siya for sure, kasi sinusulatan kanya magaganda ka. Hindi ka naman pwede magsulat ng maganda kanta kung wala kang feelings, di ba? So, for you, kailan mo siya na-feel na, ay, hindi na to friendship?
There was a time that he would call me almost every night. And then after we would hang up, yung bang parang he'd be the last and the first person you talk to during the day. Alam mo yun, naging ganun na. Na parang, and I felt weird. Sabi ko, ano kaya to? Ba't kaya ganito to? And we never did that before. I mean, we've been friends for a long, long time. Pero alam mo ba, nung bata kami, I was 18 and he was probably like 22 yata, mga ganyan. Nag-date kami.
As in, like,
it was, nag-date kami.
Date?
Oo, pero it was a group date.
Okay.
Inaya niya ako makipag-date. I was even with my father because I was young. Nataga-Bulacan pa ako. Nag-date kami and then na-realize daw niya na I was so young. Wala sa isip ko yung mga ganon, mga boys. So, hindi na niya ako niligawan. But nag-date pa kami ng mga kabataan namin. Oo.
So, first date mo talaga siya? Yun na pang-asawa mo, first date mo? Or may
Oo, parang ganon. Hindi, oo.
Kuya Ogie. Meron
no, siya.
Siya talaga. No. So, best friend talaga, di ba? Sino naging first boyfriend? Siya yung naging first boyfriend mo rin. Syempre hindi, di ba? Parang
hindi. Dalawa lang na.
Parang kasi dati, di ba, Miss Reg, sobrang fan mo ka. As in, napapanood kita sa Sanglinggo na po sila. As in, like, Again,
Oo.
makita pa ako, ang tinutokso nila sa'yo si David Celdran, mga ganyan,
Oo.
mga ganong level. As in, kumakanta ka, tapos dadating si David Celdran, mga ganong level.
My
So, alam
God,
ko,
you remember that?
yes, as in,
No,
super tagal na. So, two boyfriends only in your life, sa ganda mong yan?
wow. Yeah. And then, naging siya na. And basta after nung, kasi we've been friends naman talaga since before pa. I've known him for a long time, since I was 18. He was still in UP studying. I already know him. So, and then we didn't see each other for a long time until na mag-SOP na.
Mm-mm.
And then, parang tinuloy namin yung friendship namin kasi parang hindi ko siya nakikita masyado. Parang nagkaroon ako ng sarili kong
Mundo.
mundo.
Mm.
Nagkaroon din siya ng sarili niyang mundo. He eventually got married and had Lila. So, nag-iba yung ano namin. And then we got
Found
together
each
again.
other. Yeah.
Oo, nung nag-SOP na ako. And then, that's how everything started. Parang naging mas closer kami. Sa SOP, pagka yung dadating ako, he's the first person I look for. Kasi makwento siya, madami siyang chismis.
Mm-mm.
Sana si Ogie. Tapos pag-upo niya, anong bagong chismis? At nakakatawa, may bago talaga siyang chismis. Lagi. Lagi siyang may bagong chismis
Mas
na,
marami siyang alam kesa sa'yo.
na hindi ko nga alam sa kaya nanggagaling yung mga chismis ni Ogie. Kasi Bre mo, ilang years ako sa SOP, every Sunday meron siyang chismis for me. Kung ano-ano na lang. Siguro nagbabasa talaga siya ng mga
Correct. Tapos pag
chismis
nagdo-duet,
magazine.
pag nalalaman mo, halimbawa sa SOP or sa party playlist, parang pag nalalaman mo meron kayong duet ni Ogie or may song kayo together, anong nafe-feel mo? Na-excite ka? Or ano yung nafe-feel mo? Parang, gagalingan ko kasi gusto ko ma-impress siya.
Ay, nung umpisa akong mag-SOP, ayoko makipag-duet sa kanya.
Dahil,
Kasi nag-show kami, before doing SOP, a while back, we had a show in Japan.
mm,
We had 2 or 3 shows, I think, in Japan. And the whole time, the whole 2 or 3 shows, wala kaming natapos na kanta. Because I end up laughing. I end up laughing. Kasi
kahit
pinapatawa niya,
live,
sabi ko, live! Sa concert! So, inis na inis ako sa kanya. So, nung nag-SOP na ako, sabi ko dun sa, ano ba yun? Ano ba si Perry?
MR,
Hindi ko
MR.
maalala. Oo, hindi ko maalala kung ano siya dun. Sabi ko, pero ayoko na muna makipag-duet kay Ogie. Hindi ko siya kaya kasi tatawa lang ako ng tatawa.
Si Perry
Tapos,
Lansingan ba to? Perry
oo, si
Lansingan.
Perry
Ah,
Lansigan, oo. So, tapos, so lahat ng duet ko, syempre kasi SOP yun. So, I would always sing with Jano or with someone else. Tapos nahalata daw niya. So, tinanong ko, sabi niya, Reg, sabi ni Perry sa akin, Reg, sabi ni Ogie, bakit daw hindi ka nakikipag-duet sa kanya? Sabi ko, kasi naman, pero hindi ko siya kaya kasi pag patatawanin niya ako, ayoko. Tsaka naaalala ko yung sa Japan. So pag nakikita ko siya, tatawa na ako. Hindi ko kaya. So anyway, so sabi ni Perry, hindi Reg, kailangan niya na talaga mag-duet kasi sumasama na yung loob ni Ogie. So sabi ko, okay, sige. So yung first duet namin,
ano?
magkatalikod kami. I'm your angel pa yan. I'm your, ano ba yun? I'm your angel. Basta kay Celine Dion at basta maganda yung song.
Oo, oo,
Pero
oo,
yung blocking namin, magkatalikod kami. Kasi sabi
request
ko
mo pa
kay
rin hindi ka
Perry,
matawa.
para hindi ko siya makita. Pero after nun, nagsunod-sunod na kasi I got used to singing with him again. Ayun. So,
Tapos
yung,
ano yung feeling nung parang kumakanta ka na, kasi syempre nakasanayan mo na, di ba? So,
mm-mm.
kailan mo naramdaman na parang, oh my God, nagdo-duet na ako, tapos may feelings na ako for him? Kasi syempre nauna siya, for sure. Sabi mo,
Oo nga.
ano yung first duet nyo na naramdaman mo na parang, oh my God, parang may meaning na tong kinakanta ko with Ogie, with Kuya Ogie.
Hindi ko na maalala. Hindi ko na actually maalala. Pero,
How many years into the duets? Kasi di ba parang sa SOP nag-start. Matagal? Matagal ka na-develop?
Matagal. I had no idea. Basta nga ganun parang he started calling me. Kasi we were just really friends. We had no intention of, falling
Getting
in
together?
love.
Oo.
Oo, we had no intention. Parang we were just really good friends. I remember one time he told me that Lila had dengue and tapos pati si Michelle had a dengue. Tapos parang Sabi ko parang, how come you never said anything to
Mm.
us? Na you were carrying such a big problem pala and we
Yes.
never, oo, we never, kasi, he's such a happy person. You will
Super.
not see him, he will not complain. So, none of us knew that he was having problems pala. So, he was that kind of a person. And then, yun na nga, basta one day, kasi parang nung time na yun, ako na lang yung kaisa-isahang artista na walang cellphone. I think I was the last person. Oo, kasi, I don't know, naiistorbo ako sa cellphone. So, although I had a cell phone before, pero parang, nung nauso na yung text, parang I didn't like it. So, I think I was the last artista who had it. Anyway, nung nagkaroon ako ng cellphone, I think he was one of the first person I texted. So I congratulated him. I think it was his concert pa eh. So nagko-congratulate ako. And then after that, we would have exchange na nag-text na kami lagi. Tapos sumunod dun yung tawagan na he'll call me late at night. Minsan nagtatrabaho siya. He'd call me like 4 times sa gabi within that night. Basta may break
Nakaramdam
siya,
ka na
he'll call
nun.
me.
Nakaramdam ka na.
Hindi pa rin
Hindi
eh,
pa rin.
pero hindi pa rin. Until sinabi na niya agad. Tapos ako rin
Na
parang,
sinabi niya sa'yo na parang, can I court you?
oo.
Or ano sinabi niya may gusto?
Hindi, in
Paano
love
yan?
na siya agad. In love na siya agad.
Nagulat ka or in-expect mo?
I was kind of expecting it,
Oo.
and I was also kind of wanting it to happen.
Ah!
Oo. Pero hindi ako sure. Di ba ganun yun? Kasi, he was married at that time. So I wasn't sure. And then it happened. And it was very difficult. Our beginning was very, very difficult. It was not hindi siya masayang umpisa.
Mm.
Madami kaming pinagdaanan. But in the end, I
Tama.
think it all worked out.
Yes.
And now we're here. We're married and we have Nate and Ate Lila's here. So
Yes, sobrang happy family. I watch your vlogs and it looks like such a happy home, 'di ba? Parang lahat
it
ng tao na
is.
it is, it is. And you
It
cook
is.
and make us so madaldal in your vlogs, almost as madaldal as you, 'di ba? Parang talagang
Yes.
he takes after you and he sings. I saw your last concert, binigyan mo talaga siya ng spot, kumakanta siya. Anong
Kumakanta.
feeling nyo as parents that your child is equally talented? Meron bang fear na oh my God, baka maging sobrang big star to. Ano bang anong dream nyo for Nick? Kasi syempre, di ba, meron, obviously, matalino, may talent,
Mm.
may
Mm.
presence sa camera. So, nung nakita nyo nagkaka-develop siya ng same talent as his parents, how did you feel?
Mm. Me personally, I'm just happy that he loves music, that he likes to
Mm.
sing. He hums all the time. That's what he does. When he's not doing anything, he would listen to music. And ang pinapakinggan niya, mga Billie Eilish. Very, very,
Wow!
very sophisticated ang
Oo.
type, ang ano niya. And then he also listens to some K-pop. Pero yung, hindi na yung masyadong pop, mas R&B. I think yan yung music niya. I'm just happy that uh, he likes music to be part of his life
Yeah.
because
Nasa blood, nasa dugo.
hindi, tsaka yan ang pinakain namin sa kanya. Diba? So, I'm just happy with that. But I'm
Oo.
not expecting him to be in the same business as we are. As a matter of
Mm.
fact, I don't want him to be in the same business as we are. I
Why
want him
not?
to, masyadong madaming pressure kasi parehong magulang niya singers. So yung expectations sa kanya
Mataas.
masyadong malaki. Oo. So and I don't want na ma-break yung heart niya dahil ang laki na expectation sa kanya tapos hindi ganun yung maibigay niya kasi iba-iba naman tayo eh, 'di ba?
Right.
So ayoko. So but since it's in his blood, I cannot stop him
Stop
from
him.
wanting it, ba? But right now kasi iba yung gusto niya eh. He loves to sing. He, like I said, he hums all the time. He listens to music all the time. Pero iba yung interest niya. Iba.
Mm.
He's into science.
Wow.
He's into science. He still loves airplane. He loves to travel. Um, he likes to um, Google history. I don't know why he's into history. Gusto niyang malaman kung paano nag-umpisa ang mundo. Ganyan siya. Basta ganyan siya. Ang focus niya is in, which is, I'm actually very surprised kasi very focused siya sa school niya. Tapos, yung mga pinag-aaralan niya, ginagamit niya sa amin. Yung sinasabi niya, oh, you know what happened today? I learned that, da, 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 da. Yung ganyan, ako talagang, hindi ko alam yun. Nakakatawa.
Pero namamangha ka, di ba? Siyempre, parang wow, ano ko to?
Nakakamangha siya actually talaga kasi grabe yung brain niya, grabe siya
Correct.
katalino. Tsaka iba na rin yung inaaral nila ngayon, iba na yung gaano ka-advanced sila mag-isip,
Mag-isip,
yung mga
yeah.
itinuturo sa kanila. Ang galing. Ah, ah, Ngayon, pag tinanong mo siya, what do you want to be when you grow up? He still doesn't know. I think he's trying to still figure it out kung anong gagawin niya. And that's okay. Uh,
Yes.
that's okay. Kami rin naman, dumaan din naman tayo lahat sa ganun. You asked me kung anong dream ko for Nate. I don't have any dreams for him because I think that's his job. It's his job to dream. And we are just there to support him. So hopefully maganda yung dreams niya.
Kasi mamaya doon parang, okay, okay na ako dyan.
Kasi meron akong pamangkin, ang dream niya
Oh,
maging janitor. Nothing wrong with being a
wala, nothing
janitor.
wrong. Ay, okay.
Nothing wrong with that.
Malinis
If
din ako
you
sa bahay, oo.
if you really want to do that, then that's okay.
Pero si
Kaya
Nate,
lang
sobrang,
nakakatawa.
di ba si Nate, sobrang close din siya sa mga pinsan niya?
Sobrang close siya sa mga pinsan niya. As a matter of fact, nung lockdown,
Mm.
tinanong niya ako if he can call, mag-FaceTime daw siya with the cousins. Tas I let him. So every day, 5 hours a day, they would talk.
Wow!
Tas nung nag-school na, classmates naman niya. Like ganyan.
Mm.
After school, he'd be talking to his classmates. Tapos pagka hindi siya sinasagot, feeling niya, ayaw na siyang tawagan. Sabi ko, hindi, baka meron lang ibang ginagawa. Anak naman, hindi lang
Hindi siya,
ikaw ang ano.
Miss Rich, hindi siya naghahanap ng sister, baby brother. Hindi siya naghahanap.
Before, parang he
Ano
wanted to
sinasagot
have
niyo?
sabi ko, baby, mommy's too old na. I can't anymore get pregnant. Because it's true. Because it's true. Sabi ko, I think nung one time, he was very, very serious talaga in wanting to have a brother or a sister. He was really convincing me, if I have ganun siya, if I
Oo.
have a sister, she can sleep. Basta may plano siya how we would, the house, kung saan patutulugin. Basta ganun.
Mm.
Sabi ko, baby, I'm sorry, but mommy can't anymore get pregnant. Mommy's too old. Sabi niya, oh. I think he felt bad. But now
Mm.
he understands. Hindi na siya naghahanap. Plus kasi his ate lives here with us na eh. So, si Ate Lila, I
Leila.
think since she moved back here to the Philippines, hindi na siya nagtatanong sa akin eh.
Meron na siyang ano talaga, older sibling figure, di ba? Gano'n sila
Oo
ka-close?
eh.
Anong bonding nila ni Ate Leila?
They're very
Music din, di
close. They're
ba?
very,
Music din, no?
yeah, and games.
Mm.
Yung anak ko kasi very sweet yun eh. So, minsan te-text na yung ate niya. He would sometimes sleep in her room. They would sometimes play games. Minsan pumupunta lang siya mag-isa doon, makikipag-usap lang siya.
Mm.
Wala lang na hindi ko nga naitatanong kung ano yung pinag-uusapan nila, pero kung
Nakapag-Australia na
ano-ano
siya,
lang.
di ba, si Nate?
Many times kasi
Mm.
doon kami before
Mm.
nag-Christmas, so we would bring him. So
it's such a healthy family setup, diba? Parang who would have thought that it would be such a healthy family setup? And it's such a modern family na parang example siya sa maraming tao. And masaya talaga kami for you, like all of us that are your fans, diba? Pero syempre, in this time of pandemic, diba, parang napapanood ka namin sa Kapamilya Channel. And it was a very, very dramatic transfer to ABS-CBN. Pagdating mo may regret is hindi kita nakatrabaho sa ABS na hindi tayo
Oo
nag-abot.
nga
But
eh.
when you came back to ABS-CBN, naiyak ka. Yung return mo to ABS-CBN, sinalubong ka ng lahat. It was the most heartfelt welcome for any artist, di ba? Do you feel, Miss Reg, on some level, na itong pagbabalik mo sa ABS-CBN, because of the pandemic and because of the franchise non-renewal, medyo nalugi ka ba at some point? Or parang ano yung na-feel mo na hindi nagkaroon ng pandemic? Kasi di ba parang grabe yung welcome and lahat talaga ng tao winelcome ka. Masayang-masaya kaming lahat. Pero naudlot siya somehow because nagkaroon ng pandemic and then hindi na-renew yung franchise. Ano yung feelings mo towards that? Did you feel a little bit cheated at some level, on some level?
No, not at all. Not at
Okay.
all. Pagka nga tinatanong ako, parang, do you regret it? I don't. I never regret. I will never regret anything. And it was my decision
Right.
to go back to ABS because I wanted to experience something else, something new. I wanted to work with the people that I used to work before, but is not able to anymore because of the whole, GMA, ABS thing, no? So I just wanted to experience that. And, before the pandemic, I was able to experience it naman eh.
Oo, nakapag-concert ka marami.
Marami, ang dami kong nagawa before hindi na nga nabigay yung renewal ng ABS. Marami naman ako nagawa. And also, in a way, parang nabuhayan ako ulit because, well, first of all, I was singing. Parang na-maximize ulit yung pagiging singer ko because I was doing ASAP every single week, and like in one show I would sometimes have 3 numbers, so that's a lot. And I was so looking forward to performing every Sunday kasi sa GMA naman before nagkaroon din naman kami ng show which was SOP, and I think I missed that. I missed
back to back.
I missed having a TV show where I can sing my heart out. Yung kasi dumadami rin yung kaalaman mo sa mga kanta, dami mong natututunang kanta. You also work with other people, so you also learn from them. So, yun yung exciting doon eh. So, plus it's every week, it's live, hindi mo alam kung ano mangyayari. A lot of times, nagkakamali ka, but you wing it. It's part of the whole excitement. Minsan, maganda yung performance mo, minsan hindi. Minsan may boses ka, minsan hindi. So, minsan wala. So, it's all part of the excitement of having a live show, and I think I missed that very much because after SOP was canned, and then there was other shows, tapos parang na-can na rin yun, parang medyo matagal-tagal akong panahon sa GMA na hindi ako talaga kumakanta. So I think I missed that.
No,
although before
show, no?
Although before I left, they were starting to do musical shows na ulit. Kaya lang, nakapag-decide na ako na I wanted to work with ABS again, with different people. Iba rin kasi, di ba, pagka yung nandun ka sa isang grupo mo lang, parang hindi mo alam kung ano yung nasa labas. Kasi I've been with...
mo nabuhayan talaga lahat ng... Not even just you. Kasi kitang-kita naman talaga nung welcome ka talaga as in may red carpet, umakyat ka ng 13th floor, lahat nakaabang, nabuhayan, hindi naman ikaw eh. Lahat ng tao sa industry, parang okay, nabuhay ulit yung noontime energy, parang ganyan, diba? On a Sunday, diba? On a Sunday, syempre, there were a lot of plans also, and it was such a very smooth sailing path, and it was talagang ito na, nagkaroon na tayo ng Reina. Kasi effectively, wala namang Reina eh. Di ba? In any of the stations.
Ay,
So parang,
meron na. Meron na. Hindi, siguro ako talagang gusto ko lang ma-experience yung, kasi parang feeling ko, although I love working, with everybody in GMA, a lot of them have become family and friends already. Because I was with them for 20 years. Even the bosses, they've become friends already. I love work. Kasi meron din naman akong gano'n na gusto ko yung familiar sa akin, yung lahat familiar. Ayoko rin naman ng masyadong nililito ko
puro
yung sarili
bako.
ko. Oo, so kaya lang na-realize ko na parang nasa bubble na ako. Yung parang hindi ko na alam kung ano yung meron dun sa kabila. 'Di ba? Yung parang nasa bubble ka lang.
Oo,
And I was explaining to them that I just wanted to work with other people.
that's true.
And nagpaalam ako ng maayos. Sabi ko na not that I don't appreciate what GMA has given me. GMA has given me a lot. Uh, Marami silang ginawa din naman sa career ko. I was given the chance to be a host. I was given a chance to do soap opera. Marami silang naibigay sa akin. So, very thankful naman ako doon. But at that time, when I moved back to ABS, I just wanted to sing again. Yun lang yung nasa head ko. I wanted
Oo,
to sing.
kaya na-miss din namin lahat, di ba?
Kasi pati, nung nabuntis kasi ako, parang abrupt yung paghinto ko.
Mm.
Sobrang abrupt. Sa sobrang abrupt na I've been singing all my life. And then suddenly I stopped, like really stopped singing because I was so afraid to sing. Kasi natatakot ako dun sa baby ko.
Ah,
Baka biglang lumabas. Pag nag-high notes ako, biglang may
paanak ka,
ulo, no?
oo.
Oo, parang,
For the
so,
go on the wings
natatakot
lang, sabi
talaga.
nung lumabas si
'Di
Nico.
ba? 'Di ba? So, parang natakot ako. So, I really stopped singing. And then after I gave birth, that's all I wanted to do. I didn't want to do a movie. I didn't want to do nothing. I didn't want to do anything. I just wanted to go back to singing. I just wanted so much to sing. And unfortunately, during that time, yun nga, hindi yun yung naging naging takbo ng career ko. Hindi ako
Mm-mm.
masyadong kumakanta. Instead, I was hosting and doing other stuff. And finally, when I came back to ABS,
Nagawa mo ulit.
that's what I was given. I was given ASAP. I became part of this whole family na in the beginning, I thought I'd have a hard time, but then they just welcomed me with open arms. Everybody just welcomed me. And I had a wonderful time. I I'm still having a wonderful time even though wala na kami sa free TV. Oh, whenever we see each other and pag mag-taping kami or magla-live kami, we are just so happy to be back on
Totoo.
stage and to be able to sing to each other and it's wonderful. It's a wonderful feeling. Mm-mm.
And it's a gift. It's a gift, Miss Reg, to be able to, entertain people at a time like this, di ba? Na parang lahat ng tao parang nasa bahay lang kami, hindi namin alam kung ano
Mm-mm.
mangyayari in the future. Medyo uncertain talaga yung times. But to see somebody who is a constant figure in our entertainment, di ba? Pag nakikita ka namin na kumakanta, parang you feel at home, di ba? Parang
Mm.
in all this time, in the 6 months that we've been on lockdown, syempre, di ba, yung mga tagahanga mo, lahat ng nagmamahal sa'yo, di ba, parang kami, we watch you on Kapamilya Channel, may times na pinapanood ka na lang namin sa replay sa Facebook, ganyan and everything. Ano yung mga pwede mong sabihin sa kanila to encourage them that, it will get better and we will, be over this, di ba? Anong pwede mong sabihin sa lahat ng mga nagmamahal sa'yo at this time?
Siguro, damihan pa natin yung prayers.
Mm.
Wala namang problemang hindi natatapos. Wala
True.
namang mga pagsubok na hindi
True.
natatapos. Lahat naman yan natatapos. So, this will also end.
Mm.
We don't know when and how, but definitely it will end. Think about it. Before antibiotic, before aspirin, during their time, the olden times, paano nila na-get over yung mga pandemics na wala pang modern medicine noon, ah. But they got
Wala pa
over
social
it.
media.
Wala
Oo.
pa. Wala pa. They got over it. You know, siguro talagang tinindihan nila yung dasal nila and finally God heard all their prayers and like I said, wala namang antibiotic nun pero nawala lang. Nawala lang yung mga sakit na yan. So this will also end.
Amen.
It will end, definitely it will end. We just need to be more, I guess, we just have to have
Madasalin.
hope and let's not lose hope and and faith that God is just there. Not that He's not hearing our prayers. He's just waiting.
Totoo.
Kasi in His time, it's not our
Oo.
time. He will He will make all of these things disappear in His time,
Amen.
not in our time. So we just have to wait.
Yeah, as on a final note, I feel like, di ba, parang the closest I've been to you was in your concert on stage in Greenbelt. Basta nagkaroon ka ng concert
Yeah,
on
may
stage.
picture tayo together. Nakita ko eh.
Nag-holding hands tayo. Tapos, pero ang pinaka-memorable sa akin na performance mo, yung Regine 3.0 sa MOA, kumanta ka ng Oceans. Because we go to the same church. I mean,
Oo.
Victory in Katipunan.
Victory, yes.
Tapos, kinanta mo yung Oceans. Iyak, katabi ko si Vice yung kasama ko. Iyak ako ng iyak. Tapos sabi niya, oh my God, that's so extra. Sabi ko, that's not extra. That's like holy. Tapos talagang iyak ako ng iyak. What does that song, what do gospel songs mean to you? Pag kinakanta mo siya, kasi di ba parang, pag concert, di ba parang parating pop songs, yung mga, ano yun, top 40, but you sang Oceans, and you fell down on your knees, and it was such a powerful performance. At talagang moved to tears ako. So ano yung mga nafe-feel mo pag kumakanta ka ng worship songs?
Alam mo, dati pa naman akong kumakanta ng mga Christian songs, but I never really, I dedicated it I would dedicate it to God. Pero when I become a Christian, somehow it's different. You feel closer. Kasi highest form of ano yan worship
Yes.
is singing. So somehow parang you're connected talaga to Him when you're worshiping. You close your eyes and you raise your hands up. It's really different. Ocean is one of my favorite songs, Christian songs, because it talks about us, when we have so many problems, when we have, like, especially right now, we're in this pandemic, dami nating mga iniisip na stress, financial, kung ano mang mangyayari sa atin, wala tayong work, anong kakainin natin, our relationships, diba? Relationships kasi hindi tayo nagkikita.
Yes.
So a lot of times we feel like we are drowning. Diba? Don't you feel that way? Na parang
yes. Di ka makahinga.
Stress, anxiety, depression, parang nandyan sila lahat that you feel like you're drowning. And the song Ocean, I feel, is like that. It's like parang tayo yun. Na if we lose sight of God, then we will drown. Amen. But if we focus our attention to just Christ, Him, then it's not going to be easy still, but I think we will be able to pull ourselves up and not drown anymore because He will be there. He will save us. He will be holding our hands and pull us up from the water. Diba? So, ganyan yung feeling ko sa Ocean. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but yan yung nararamdaman ko sa Ocean. Kasi feeling ko, kanta yan ni Peter eh.
Oh, si Peter!
Alam mo yun, di ba yung...
Nag-walk on water. Oh.
Di ba, nag-walk sa ng water si Jesus, tapos lahat sila parang, sino yun? Walking sa water. Nagmamagaling. Tapos biglang si Peter, naki-walk din siya sa water. Parang,
Achieve
kaya
niya
ko
for a
rin.
while.
Achieve niya for a while. Pero pagtingin niya, may malaking bagyo pala. And so, nawala yung focus niya kay Christ. So, he started going down and he started drowning. And then, suddenly, Christ was there, took his hand and pulled him up, diba? He pulled him up. So I feel like that song is really for all of us.
That's true.
Hindi naman sa panahon lang ng pandemic, but it's all the time. Very overwhelming ang mga nangyayari sa buhay natin with the social media, with our work. We can't seem to find time because a lot of things are parang in the way. So, yung focus natin talagang nawawala sa ating Panginoon, kay Christ. So, a lot of times we feel like we're drowning. At least that's how I would describe the song, and that's how I would also describe a lot of times yung mga nararamdaman ko. But if we, yun na nga, focus on Christ, then I think things will be a little bit better. And then we just keep praying, we keep hoping. All of these things will be gone. Alam mo, actually ngayon nga parang nasanay na ako yung stress ko hindi na masyado. Nakakatulong din kasi every Sunday meron kaming praise and worship.
Amen.
Sa Facebook ng asawa ko. Oo, every Sunday. Oo, every Sunday. Yes, Mondays with Kuya O. Parang it gives me, kasi first of all, nakakakanta ako. So, tapos ang sarap mag-praise at mag-worship. Na yun lang yung intention mo, wala namang iba. Oo. Maraming, hopefully meron kaming natatouch. Hopefully may mga napapabalik kami sa Panginoon. Hopefully. Pero masarap yung may praise and worship. So, parang nakakabuhay tapos Monday na ulit. So, grind na naman. Anuhin mo na naman. Ano na naman gagawin natin? Mas stress na naman ba tayo? Tapos Sunday na naman. Praise and worship. Okay na naman tayo. Parang it prepares.
Mag-entay ng Sunday. Kasi alam mo, pag Sunday, praise and worship.
Praise and worship. Hindi, tsaka para ding it's preparing you for the next week, for the following week. Kung ano na naman ang mangyayari, at least you're ready. Parang ganun.
That's true, that's true. Syempre, di ba, when I was watching you perform Ocean, di ba, sobrang naiyak ako, di ba? Pero syempre, a lot of people don't know that song. Pero as a way of ending this interview, it's been an hour. Maraming salamat, Miss Reg.
Thank you.
Pinakulakan mo kami. I've been talking to Kakay for a while. Salamat ng marami.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, but for people who don't know what we're talking about, Ocean, if you can please paunlakan mo kami just maybe the chorus of the song just to make people feel how we felt when we sing that song Ocean to end this whole hour.
Thank you very much for having me, and thank you for you've been supporting me all these years. Maraming salamat sa suporta mo sa panonood ng concert, sa pagbili ng tape, sa cassette at CD. Maraming salamat. At maraming salamat din sa mga nanood. I hope you guys will have a wonderful time. God bless all of you. Stay safe. And I will call upon your name and keep my eyes above the waves. When oceans rise, my soul will rest in your embrace. For I am yours, and you are mine. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Red.
Thank you very much.
Great evening. Have a great sleep. Marami pong salamat.
You too. God bless you.
God bless you. Stay safe. Bye.
You too. Bye-bye.